Your boy Swiss 2 G's again, aka the man 2 times, and I'm not sure if I posted up a video about how to camp havoc, but here it is, and it's what you do right here. I used to camp that back area back there, but I guess that's a common thing that people camp because they know how to get you back there. So what I do is I come to this left side because I like to watch this this lane here on this side. It doesn't get a lot of traffic though, so I'll often come back to watch this middle area. Now I had I think I had a trip mine back there. Watch my back, but it might have gotten destroyed. I'm not even sure, but as normally I do put the trip mine on that ledge there to catch them as they climb up. But of course the side with the flag is going to get more traffic. Okay, no, I didn't put it. Watch my back. I put it on the flag. Because it's captured a flag, there's only one objective. I tend to like to play this a little bit more than domination when I'm running solo, and I am running solo right now. So got laid down right there. Got a little too aggressive. I like to get those returns because that's 100 points. That's a kill. You know, returning the flag. So I ran over there to do that, and then 3 guys ended up showing up, so I got laid down right there. But I'm right back in my spot, right close to the spawn, and once again, trying to go and be a team player and got laid down. That's strike 2. You know what I mean? Trying to go and get these returns and whatnot. So now I got an extra trip mine to put and watch my back. Now, if you can see, I'm running with a trip mine and a concussion grenade. That is because I prestiged during double XP. So I don't have all my stuff. You see the streaks I'm running with: care package, Cerberus, Talon. Normally I wouldn't run that setup, but that's what I got unlocked. That's the best streaks I have right now. So that's what I'm running. And of course I'm using that BRM. So this guy got past my trip mine and he tried to be sneaky. Tried to fake left, shake right, but I know that move. You know, Jimmy Dean taught me that, so I laid him down. And I mean, I'm not falling for that. And speaking of the fakes and the shakes, the basketball, the All-Star game was, today's Monday, the 15th, day after Valentine's Day. Also my anniversary. You know, me and my beautiful wife have been married for a year. But anyway, the All-Star game. So that was yesterday. It was the worst All-Star game I've ever seen, ever. Now, I don't know how many people out there, you know, watch basketball, NBA, watch the All-Star game, but man, normally it's like 2 to 3 quarters of no defense, and then they get serious at the end, or for at least 1 quarter or 1 half if you're lucky. This time there was no semblance of defense the entire game. It was awful. Alleys all day, wide open shots. You know, it's Kobe, you know, going away party basically. Man, there was no defense played. It was awful. But Saturday night, the dunk contest, 3-point contest, skills challenge, all of that, it was great. Best Saturday night of All-Star Weekend ever, all time, and possibly the best dunk contest of all time. It's debatable. My boy Aaron Gordon showed up. I was pleasantly surprised. You know, in case I haven't said it before, I'm a Magic fan, so you know, that was nice, you know, representing. But anyway, back to this gameplay. I had to get that out my chest, get off my chest. I'm sorry. Cause yeah, I was just overly impressed with Saturday night, but just very underwhelmed, very disappointed in the All-Star game. It was awful. But back to this gameplay. So as you can see, you know, got back into my spot, laid people down, got my Cerberus waiting. That care package gave me, like, I think a lightning strike, and lightning strikes are awful in this game. I don't know how many people have ever ran it or had one. They are awful. The blast radius sucks. I mean, you're lucky if you get 1 kill with that thing. So now I'm just kind of watching the area here. I got some teammates in the back. That's why I'm not super worried about that middle area. So I'm just watching this right now. I heard that guy coming, the teammate, and I wasn't able to look to see that it was a teammate. I got a little nervous there. And I got laid down again. The second guy. That's strike 3. What am I? How am I doing right now? 17-3 in the first half there. So let me look at this again. I thought I saw a friend of mine. I thought I saw his name over one of those players, but I'm looking here and I'm in here solo. That was weird that I saw his name. So anyway, I don't know why that popped up like that. So I tried to use my score streak there, didn't work. Got the delay. So I'm gonna set these hives down, get me a no rush zone going, protect the flag a little bit. And now I just want to get into a spot to put my streak down. Now teammate puts the sentry gun there, and I'm like, great, because now I got that sentry gun to protect my body. And so this dart, which is arguably the worst streak in the game, but then again, I don't know. It might be better than the lightning strike, you know. But anyway, you see I got 1 kill with it there. That thing is awful. They should have left it automatic like in Black Ops 2, 100 killer drone. I have no idea why they would want you to manually control that. So now I'm trying to get into a better area to protect my body here. Call my Cerberus out. And now let's go lay some guys down. No homo. So anyway, tooling around with this thing. Oh, give me a nice 3-piece there. No biscuit? Nope, there's the biscuit. Oh man, if you don't know, I love to eat. Love it. Let me tell you, recently my wife bought a crock pot. Now I've never had a crock pot before. I don't even think my parents had one. So I mean, I've had food from a crock pot before, I'm not saying that, but I never had one. And I wasn't like raised, you know, around, you know, one, like having one in my house. So I don't know how to cook with one, never tried to or anything like that. So my wife recently bought one. This thing is amazing. I mean, you can set a meal up, you know, to cook for like overnight or all day or whatever, so that when you come home from work, you know, food's ready. You can do whole meals like this, and the meat is so tender and so good. Oh my god, it's delicious. So the first time she used it, she made like some chicken in there with some rice and corn, and the chicken was just so tender, and juicy. It was just so good. I ate that for like 2 or 3 days. It was a pot. The whole thing was just full of it. It was delicious. You know, as I go on with the Cerberus and my teammate calls the rap fan and talking about some food. But anyway, that was delicious. But then second time around, I had some oxtails. Now, I don't know if people out there eat oxtails, know what oxtails are. One of the best meats, if not the best meat to have, period. Hives laying people down. Oh my goodness. I'm just in and out with this gameplay. You know. But anyway, back to these oxtails. So, that only lasted, you know, like a day and a half because I've been tearing that up. It's just sort of, I don't know why I hopped out just now. I think I was gonna get the return on that flag, but then there was like another guy or something. I had to lay him down. I'm just going in with my streaks in this game, being a score streak assassin, laying these guys down, trying to protect the flag. Now usually I don't really use the Talon much. I usually go, I told you my favorite setup is Sentry Gun, Cerberus, Wraith. So I don't use the Talon too much because it's a hit marker machine. But as I've been using it during this whole prestige thing here, as I've been using it, man, I like having the Cerberus and the Talon. It's just not consistent enough for me to run it. Like, I would just rather have the Wraith. The Wraith is way more consistent for me. People barely use Blind Eye for some reason. Now me, I always have a Blind Eye class on deck, and I actually use it more than anything. It wasn't until recently that I started using my Flak Jacket class more than the Blind Eye class. That's because Jimmy Dean gave me some great advice. I was playing with him one day, and he was saying how when he's in a game, you know, people don't typically call a lot of streaks down on him because he's controlling the game. And so he has no reason to have Blind Eye. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, wait a minute. People people don't typically call down streaks on me either. You know what I'm saying? I lay people down. I got my score streams going 6. There really isn't a reason for me to use blind eye as much as I was using it. And so I started using flak jacket more often. But anyway, that's my little spiel. I've been all over the place in this commentary. But bottom line, 43-3. That's how you hold down Havoc. I camped both sides. Even though the second part I didn't really camp it, I was just calling my streaks out the whole game and ruining these guys' lives with my streaks. But anyway, it was another one from Swiss 2Gs, aka the man 2 times. Be blessed. I'm out.